Yeah.
So you show them this. So this is eventually going to have your headshot here. It's got your phone number, your email address. It shows that you're a licensed producer. You've got your verified check mark. It's going to show all your states, your NPN. If you click on this link at the very bottom right, it's going to load the National Producer Registry
Mm-hmm.
where they can look you up. There's also a button here that says "Call Me." That's going to be linked to your phone number,
Nice.
and then a button here that says "Book a Call." When they hit "Book a Call," that link's not working just yet because we just now put it in there. Um, when they opt to book a call, they're going to be able to book straight to your calendar from here. Um, if they click the drop down, they're going to get, this is just like the default bio, which can be updated. It's going to show what coverage options that you offer.
Okay.
These are just the basic kinds of life insurance. So if they click on IUL, they go to a page that basically explains what an IUL is, how it can help you, what it can do for you.
Nice.
Same goes for final expense, mortgage protection,
Mm-hmm.
term, so on and so forth. It shows your NPN number here. They can go to the National Producer website. It shows your states, and then there's no shortage of places to book a call.
Good.
So
Okay.
this is one of my favorite features about this because when you're making a sale, building that trust remotely is not always easy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is just, a step in the right direction towards, building a relationship with your clients and building that trust.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here. Okay, so now that we've got that out of the way, GHL in a nutshell. This is your hub, your phone book. This is where when you generate leads, they're going to go into your contacts. This is a test lead that we have put in here.
Okay.
So when you open up a lead, you will see some buttons at the top. It is very important that you disposition these leads appropriately. So if they book an appointment but they no show, you put them in no show grid.
Okay.
What that's going to do, it'll show that there's a tag added. That will prompt the system to get in touch with them and say, hey, we had an appointment. I saw you weren't able to make it. Is everything okay? And it's going to try to get them back on the calendar. These are all relatively self-explanatory. Not interested, that's you call, they answer, hey, I don't want this at all, please
Mm-hmm.
stop calling me. You put not interested, that will remove them from the drip campaigns and basically just kind of take them off the table.
Okay.
Follow up, that's like we talked, we need to talk again, so on and so forth. Call stage, some people like this. I don't really. I could have this or not have it either way. This doesn't really affect my day.
What does
To
it
me,
do?
there's only. It just designates like what day you're on in trying to contact them.
Okay.
Not a whole lot really.
Yeah.
In my mind, anyway, there are people who I've gotten a hold of and people who I haven't. And then in the people that I've gotten a hold of category, there are not interested, need to follow up, closed, etc. But
Right.
I don't. It doesn't. It's inconsequential to me if I get a hold of them on day 1, day 2, day 90.
Right.
In some cases.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not too terribly important.
Okay.
The AI booking bot. This particular switch here is an individual contact basis type deal. So enabling or disabling this from this screen will turn the AI booking bot on or off for a particular contact.
Okay.
The AI booking bot, if they give a positive response to the drip campaign, So let me back up here a little bit. When a new lead comes in, there's a drip campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Say, hey, this is Andrew. Saw you were interested in getting an IUL. Let's talk. Something like that.
Okay.
If they say, yeah, that's cool. I'd be interested in having a conversation. The AI bot will take over from there, reach out to them via text, and attempt to book an appointment with them, which is what you want.
Right.
The underwriting bot, this is something that we tested out whenever we produced there for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We called it the underwriting genie. Basically, what you do, you indicate to it that they are 55 years old.
Right.
They're 5'6", and they weigh 555 pounds, and they have diabetes, and they do not take insulin.
Sounds like a prime candidate.
Exactly. So you will go in, that's an extreme example.
Yeah.
Honestly, they're 45.
Right.
They don't have diabetes. They're 6 foot tall, and they're 250 pounds.
Okay.
So you put that in there, you put that information in, and it's going to come back to you and say, with Mutual of Omaha, you have a high chance of approval with an IULE.
Mm-hmm.
With Americo, you have a moderate chance of approval with
Interesting.
their instant decision IUL or whatever the hell they call that.
Okay.
But you enter someone's basic information, and it comes back to you, and it gives you the lay of the land as far as who they are likely to get an approval with,
Mm-hmm.
and who they're not.
Interesting. Okay, that's great.
You can know the carriers inside and out, but it's impossible to keep up with, for me anyway. It's handy to be able to put that information in and get, kind of a feel like where are we headed? Do we need to transition to a different carrier?
Okay.
Do we need to pivot to a different product? Some people, they're going to come back and it's going to say they might only be able to get a guaranteed issue with Americo or something like that. So it's just going to save you time. It's going to save you getting declined.
Good.
It's gonna,
Okay.
it's just going to streamline that process and get them a product that they can get approved for
Okay.
quicker.
With the with the AI bot, is the messaging pre-programmed, or do I have to customize the follow-up messages, the drip campaigns?
Yes, and also yes.
Okay.
It is pre-programmed. The default settings are pretty good. They're
Okay.
what we have had the best luck out of.
Okay, good.
However, if you don't like the way that something is worded, or you don't like some of the questions, some of the qualifying questions, you can customize it to be however you want.
Okay. Look, I mean, if you guys, I was gonna say, if you guys have been having good luck with it, I'm gonna go with like what you guys are currently using. Yeah.
Right. That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Most of that stuff has like a 0.01% impact on the outcome of the situation.
Okay.
If I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I just leave everything pretty much on default.
Cool.
And just let it rip.
Yeah, that's what I'd love to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
The less customization I've got to do at this point, the better.
It's pretty dialed in.
Yeah.
You've got to understand that some of the people that we deal with, not just some of the people that we deal with, but some people are just as picky as the day is long, and so they'll wanna go in and just change every single thing. So
Yeah.
the ability to do that is there. Do I recommend that? I mean, no, not really. It's kind of a waste of time, in my opinion. I'd rather be calling these people and talking to them.
Right, me too.
Fiddling,
Yeah.
with this. Policy status. This is pretty self-explanatory. If you approve them and they're sold, that's gonna do a number of things. There's even an option to send them a text message on their birthday once you sell them and say, hey,
Cool.
this is Andrew, happy birthday.
Okay.
Hope you're doing good. There's also one for a yearly policy review.
Good.
So, first year their policy's up. If something better comes up, you can sell them again.
Okay. Yeah, that's great because I do both those things with current clients, so that's good to know. Good.
Canceled, obviously, they canceled their policy.
Mm-hmm.
Declined, that one's pretty self-explanatory. They got declined. Payment failed. If someone misses a payment, putting them into this payment failed category will reach out to them, say, "Hey, this is Andrew, missed a payment.
Mm-hmm.
Let's set a time to talk. Let's get on the phone. Let's get this resolved and keep this policy in force."
Okay.
Basically, there to, well, in the interest of the prospect, it's going to keep their policy in place, but to you, it's going to save you as many chargebacks as we can, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know about you, but I'm fine with getting commission, but I'm not too keen on giving it back.
Yeah, don't love it.
No, that's not my favorite part of the day, by no means. Let's see. Did I cover everything here pretty adequately? I think so. Conversations.
So, and wait, one quick question on that part of it. So when the lead gets generated, does the lead get generated into this system basically? Like, am I generating the leads from through this system, and then the leads come back through the system too?
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. Okay, so it's really like a one-stop shop.
If you have just this,
Yeah.
you might want to sign up for Wave and get $1, which is already built in down here at the bottom left.
Okay.
And you would still have to get some lines and pay them for the ability to do that.
Right.
But if you have this, you can start making money immediately.
Yeah.
Everything is here.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, I think I talked to Dale about the Wave Dialer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It rips.
Yeah.
You can set it up on
Now-
Monday.
Yeah.
I made $800
Okay. In a day?
with Wave.
No. Wow. Now with 800 dials, where were those calls coming from? Like where were those leads coming? Like you had 800 leads in the system or something?
I had 10,000.
Okay. And it was just hitting everything. Yeah.
This was before this.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I had a CRM that had 10,000 leads in it.
Yeah.
I put it on triple line dialer.
Okay.
Basically, open the taps and just let it rip.
Yeah.
I made $800 in I mean, I worked 8 hours, but
Right.
basically, I mean, I took a break and I ate and I went to the bathroom and did all
Sure.
that stuff. But it was not an issue. at
Right.
all. I made, $800. Talked to a ton of people.
I was gonna say with 800 dials, like what was do you remember approximately what the contact rate was?
That was aged leads.
Okay. Yeah.
So the Wave Dialer is handy all the time because it's got a lot of different settings.
Right.
Which once you get in there and get it set up, you'll see there's settings for. There's even a single line dialer. If
Okay.
You have fresh leads that you're dialing through and you don't want to miss anybody.
Yeah.
The contact rate for that day that I made $800, I honestly have no idea.
Okay.
But that day I set 9 appointments.
Nice. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
and
That'll work.
more people than that picked up, obviously.
Right.
And I had conversations with them, but some of them weren't qualified.
Oh yeah.
Some of them didn't have any money. But
Mhm.
I set 9, and I was honestly being pretty picky.
Okay.
Because they were age leads and I didn't really care.
Right.
If
Right.
I was just scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Yep.
But I got 9 qualified appointments.
Okay.
That.
Damn. That's good.
Contact rate, I honestly have.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did that? I went on a tangent there. Did I
Yeah.
answer your question?
Yeah. I was just asking where the leads come in. If I'm once the leads get generated, I guess where do I see them? I guess.
Right here.
Okay.
Contacts.
Yeah.
And you're generating them from Life Button Launch down here.
Okay, so as soon as like when Lifebot Launch does its thing, a lead will just like appear in here. I don't have to manually enter it in there.
Hell no.
Okay,
It'll just yeah, it just comes up.
this
So
is great.
you're not
Okay, no, that's great. Okay,
everything that can be automated
yeah,
is automated.
that's fantastic.
And full disclosure, will everything work 100% perfect all the time? No.
Of course it will. Yeah, cool.
But within within reason, it does. And if you have any trouble, just reach out to us anytime,
Yeah.
and we'll take a look at it. But
Okay.
we're using GHL, and GHL is great.
Hmm.
But every single CRM has its has its quirks,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be wonderful. There's gonna be so much volume that whenever stuff doesn't go exactly right, it's not even gonna matter.
Okay.
Okay, so calendars. This is linked to your calendar. This is pretty self-explanatory. When you want to book somebody, um, Tyler that built this, he has his way, and I have my way.
Okay.
It's totally up to you. What I like to do, I'll find the day. Today's Friday the 13th. I'll go in and like the 12:30 time slot. I just click on it, and it brings in. We'll have to. I need to fix your calendar. Calendar. Okay, that's no big deal. The appointment title, it's going to pre-populate something. It honestly doesn't really matter what the appointment's called.
Okay.
You go down here, you pick a time. I click on it. That way these fields are pre-populated.
Yeah.
The time that you clicked. You can also go in and you can say, I like to be pretty informative with these people, so I'm going to allow an hour. Or you can say,
Right.
I'm trying to one call close everybody. I don't have time for this. I'm going to do 30 minutes.
Okay.
It is whatever you want it to be. You go right here. You type in the first part of their name. It comes up in this field. You select them as who you're wanting to book the appointment with.
Okay.
You go down here. You hit this blue button that says book appointment. The end.
Gotcha.
Appointment's booked. It's in your calendar. It syncs to your Google Calendar. It'll send them a couple reminders. They show up. You close them. It's a good day.
Okay.
Let's see. Conversations. This is essentially. What kind of phone have you got?
I have an Android.
Okay, so you got Samsung, Google.
Oh, I'm sorry. Samsung. Yeah. S25. Yeah.
So the conversations tab of GHL is essentially going to be like your Samsung messages.
Okay.
It's just all your conversations. It's almost identical to every text messaging platform in existence. You can filter by recents. You can filter by unread. You can filter by starred. You can say all. Here's all that stuff.
Right.
There will be a conversation. You click on it. It loads here in the middle. You type them a message. This is not going to.
Okay.
This part's super easy.
So the text conversations are not going to populate on my phone. They're all just going to go through this system.
Well, they can.
Okay.
They can go to your phone. Do you have the Lead Connector app?
I don't have it yet, but I talked about it with Dale. Yeah.
Okay. I have Lead Connector.
Okay. And there are Are there is Lead Connector like an optional thing, or is it built into this? Like, is it like another monthly fee on top of this? I forgot what it was. Okay, it's all part of it. Okay.
It's part. I mean, it is optional.
Right.
In that you don't necessarily have to have it.
Okay.
But it's not an extra fee or anything.
Okay.
What you do is you download Lead Connector. You log into it with the exact same credentials that you use to log in here.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just say Andrew Mogul's like button account.
Yeah.
And then it will have, I don't know, 80% of the functionality that the website has. It doesn't have every single thing.
Okay.
It's pretty good. And you just enable notifications for that app on
Mm-hmm.
your phone, and then you will get notified whenever.
Good. Okay.
whenever a prospect sends you a text message. Like, just for instance, I have an email from Ray. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. He
Yeah.
says, "Apologies, can we reschedule? I just saw the email and somehow missed it." And I think he's talking to probably Dale, but anyway. So to make a long story short,
Mhm.
you can see it on your phone.
Okay.
It doesn't cost anything, and it's 80% the same functionality
Yeah.
as you'll see here.
Okay.
It's just in a mobile.
Yeah.
Mobile format.
Okay. Oh, I think I was talking about. I think I was thinking of Is it Link, the thing that makes the your text come out with a blue text, blue bubble?
Yes.
Okay, that's different. Okay, that's not what this is. Okay.
Yeah, and that, I mean, we have seen probably double the response rate from that. We like it, and
Yeah.
I believe, don't quote me on this, but I think they were saying they were going to cover your first month of
Yeah,
that.
yeah. They cover the first month, and then it's only like $150 every month. So, I mean, if you're seeing increased, did you say double? But if you're seeing increased response rates, it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For us,
Yeah.
the response rates were double.
Wow.
Obviously, your mileage may vary.
Sure.
It was something that we decided to keep.
Yeah.
The only thing about it that kind of is aggravating is, in our case anyway, you have to watch two different accounts, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to be the default for this.
Okay.
You'll have to forgive my lack of knowledge there. This is just a new thing I'm still learning too, honestly.
Hey, I just figure I'm just going to throw everything at you, and what you know, and what you don't, we'll figure out later.
Yeah, and as I'm going through these onboardings
Yeah.
and making notes of questions to take back to the development team, so that's part of it. Honestly, before I worked for Apple,
Mm-hmm.
if somebody asked me a question that I didn't know the answer to, I would just panic. But after I worked for Apple for years and years and years, in the
Yeah.
senior support advisor role, it's just part of it. You
Oh,
can't know
totally.
everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's so much information. Yeah, I'd rather tell someone, look, I'm not sure the answer, but I'll get back to you and have the info for them.
You got to get really comfortable saying that. You got to say it confidently too.
Oh, totally. Yeah. Yeah.
Life button launch. Okay, we're gonna enter details manually.
Okay.
Business and address. This is where I'm gonna lay back here. I'll have you share your screen.
Yep.
And we can make an attempt at getting you plugged in here. We're gonna pray that Facebook is feeling cooperative today.
Sure. Okay, then which one should I use? I guess I'm on this one. Okay, so I should get out like calendars. Where should I go into?
Throw your screen up there for me and I'll...
Okay, sorry. Oh, I see. I made two of these open. Okay.
Yeah, before Apple, I was just petrified of not knowing.
Yeah.
And after Apple, it's like, well, this is my life now.
Yeah, it's funny. Like I'm more, especially like when I was with Morgan Stanley. One of the things they always kind of like drove into our heads was, you don't want to give wrong information. So if you don't know, just say, look, it's a great question. I will find out for you. I'll get back to you. As long as I give you a date or a time to come back to you, you're going to walk away satisfied. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. So where do I jump into?
So this is gonna be under Life Button Launch down there, the little rocket ship almost all the way at the bottom.
Yeah. Okay.
Hit enter details manually right there.
Oh, it's search.
Yeah, the blue, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Business name, yeah, perfect.
Just had to change that. Strategies. Okay.
Awesome. Okay. Let's hit connect there by Facebook.
Okay.
And I'm under the impression that this should open up a secondary.
Am I just going right into my normal Facebook?
For this part, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So it doesn't matter if I'm on my personal login or my business, I guess. Yeah.
This one, I am 99% sure that it's just the personal one. And then
Okay.
the business one will go in a drop down box below. Like, is your
Yeah.
business one, is it linked to your personal one somehow?
I'm sorry?
Is your business page linked to your personal page?
I don't, well, yeah, because when I log in, because I can switch pages. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay.
Okay, sweet. So what you probably did and what most people do
I'm going to do it this
is
way, right?
create a page, like off of your personal page,
Okay.
that's a business page.
So I should give it to all pages, right? Because
Well,
I haven't created
are
the
you
business
seeing a
page yet.
Are you seeing a secondary window that can
Mm,
pop out?
no, I mean, it says opt in to current page, and it shows, you can see where it says Mogul Wealth Strategies. You can see that, right?
No, I cannot.
Oh, okay. It says opt into current pages only. It says select all Mogul Wealth Strategies.
Well,
Well, because I mean, well, let's see.
why can I not see it?
That's weird.
It'd be way cooler if I could just see what you're talking about.
Okay,
Try to
let me do something
discontinue the
different.
share
Hold on a
and
second.
then
Let me try to share
share.
something different. Yeah.
Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing, and now everything is gone.
Okay. So I think I shared the right thing. Let's see.
I still don't see a secondary window.
You don't?
I'm gonna.
Weird.
No, and to be honest, the screen share just kind of shut off.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try this again. Hold on a sec. Because now it's just trying. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and start it over. Okay, now do you see it?
Nope.
Weird. Now, do you see it's trying to connect to Facebook, or you don't see any of that?
I see the spinning wheel,
Yeah, that's what I see too. Okay.
and then there typically will be a pop-out window.
Yeah, there should be before. I'm gonna go back and try it again. Let's go back to this. Okay, sorry. Where were we? We were in what? We were in launch, right?
We were in integrations.
Integrations. That's it.
I think the first time that you open that page, it's a slightly different view.
Okay. Is it this? Is it like? Can you see it now?
I see the spinning wheel.
You do? Weird. Because I've gotten past that. Okay. Let's try it this way. How about now? Is that better?
I see about the same thing I did before.
It says
It's got the spinning
It says connect Facebook ads.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing too.
Hmm.
I'm just getting the spinning wheel. Um,
And no pop-out window.
I had one before, but it's gone now. Let me see if it's behind something. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Let's do it this way. Let's do it this way.
Yeah, something about the way that Zoom captures the screen. It
Okay.
doesn't always. Sometimes it's application specific, and it doesn't always pick up everything.
Yeah.
It's mildly infuriating sometimes.
Okay. Integrations. Facebook ad. Yeah, okay. I got the secondary window. Now you don't see the secondary window still?
No.
Okay. Okay, no worries.
So I messaged Tyler just to make sure that my understanding on this is solid, and it is. He said make sure you click both top options for connecting to Facebook profile, opt into all future ...
Okay.
both times. And then he also said tell him to share the full screen. I mentioned the thing about I wasn't able
Gotcha.
to see the pop-up.
Okay.
Whenever you click on share, it should give you either application windows or entire screen. Let's
Yeah.
do entire screen.
Okay. Okay. So I think that did it because can you see this now?
Yes.
Review ads, launcher, access request, you can see that?
Awesome.
Okay,
Scroll
cool.
down here. Let's just make sure that there's nothing at the bottom. Okay, sweet. Hit save right there.
Okay.
It got it. Okay, let's go back to the initial. Yeah.
Okay. Should I connect to Google Ads too or not yet?